Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no
Feels weird being on the other side, huh, Marcus? And they were talking about Connor in the background too, weren't
We
they?
are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care of
Marcus, though, he looks kind of homeless. Maybe we need to spruce him up with a new outfit.
All androids must ride in the designated area.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
Are we gonna do just that? Find Jericho? Look for the graffiti. Well, it's this thing.
Hey, mister. You spare some change?
I don't have any, so I can't interact with him. Hold R2 to decipher the graffiti. Oh, there we go. Find this graffiti.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I'll talk to you later.
So we're going from one graffiti to another, following like a breadcrumb? There's a magazine there. I think I have time. CyberLife's fortune teller computer. CyberLife develops world's most powerful quantum calculator. Android soldiers' perfect killing machines. I don't doubt that. CyberLife has unveiled a new quantum supercomputer capable of exaflops. I don't know how big that is, but it sounds large. Oh, right there, 1 billion operations per second, the equivalent of several human minds in a single machine. The computer was specifically designed to analyze vast data from various sources and generate predictions. Philip Seymour, CyberLife's director of futurology, is highly confident. We've been testing for a while, and the results are going to wow people. The computer will be used to calculate the probability of mass extinction events, such as aggressive alien invasions or global climate disasters like meteors or superviruses. I guess when you're trying to like make a prediction for any possibility, it really means any potential possibility, be that asteroids or alien invasions. We have to be prepared, because what if one of these impossibilities comes to fruition and it's like, if only we took it more seriously, we could have been prepared and defended against this, but we laughed, and who's laughing now? So I guess I could see why. The computer can then help us to anticipate and prepare for such calamities, ensuring humanity is never caught off guard. You see? Precisely. Despite doomsday predictions from those fearful that AI is gaining too much influence already, many experts are hailing this as a quantum leap in applied artificial intelligence. Android astronauts to explore Io. NASA sends android crew into space. Hackers target solar panels from latest ransom scam. Oh geez. NASA announced the launch of a 5 android crew to explore Io, one of Jupiter's satellites. The journey will last 3 years and is expected to teach us much about the formation of our solar system. Though not the first androids in space, this is the first all-machine crew, proving that androids are sufficiently reliable to be entrusted with the entire mission. Androids are an extraordinary asset for the conquest of space, said Michael Shelley, director of NASA. Cosmic radiation destroys human DNA. Humans suffer many effects from long-term space travel, while androids are immune to most of these issues. NASA confirmed a no-return journey was planned and that the androids would work on Io for several months before being destroyed by the extreme conditions of the planet. So yeah, they're not immune to damage, of course. They can still be affected by solar rays and stuff, but not to the extent of humans. Like, they don't have DNA to worry about, but I'm pretty sure like their circuitry could still be fried for the most part, or maybe they'll be rusted due to some of the atmosphere conditions. So I'm looking for a lion with whatever that is on the left side. Oh, is that in front of me? I thought I saw it. Yeah, it is. There's the police. There's act calm, act natural, act like you always belong. In fact, what could help your case is maybe bully some of the androids. That way we could blend in. I don't think Marcus could ever do that, seeing how he felt it from the other side.
Grandma says it leaves her with nothing to do, sweetie. But she's so cool. I know, honey.
So they're getting rid of an android because Grandmama wants more house chores. She wants to feel useful. So why have an android? Find two symbols. Okay, I see. This is the same symbol from the other one. So we're just supposed to find that then. So we got pink, yellow, red stripes. Or I guess it's pink and yellow on a red wall. With some stars. Okay, I guess we could keep moving forward. I guess across the street. I'm just worried about getting too close to the police. But I guess I'm not the one being sought after. Like, I'm not a fugitive. I was discarded, and they don't know that I came back to life, essentially. Whereas with Kara, they were definitely looking for her, and I think I just saw where I was supposed to go. Okay. Oh my god, you jackass is really in the middle of the crosswalk. Even in this year, these cars don't know how to drive. I'm pretty sure they're self-automated too. Self-driving cars, driving just as bad as people. Yeah, there it is, there it is. There's one. Oh, right there. Two. What was that? It looked like robots. Robots. One is colored red, the others have faded color. Behind a chain link fence. I guess we just have to keep moving forward. I don't think we're gonna have to backtrack, because it wouldn't really make sense if we're trying to find Jericho and they're making us go everywhere. Like, if they make us go forward, backward, to the side, come back to our original spot, go forward again, like, it just wouldn't make sense, right? Chain link fence. Robots. Okay, let me get the right angle. Okay, 193. I think it's right there. It looks like it's right there, but it's being covered by the What are those things called? I used to work at a warehouse loading trucks and pallets. It's being hidden by the pallet right here. Oh, we can crouch down. I don't think anyone's gonna care. I guess it's trespassing technically, but we look homeless. So they're probably just gonna be like, oh, he's probably trying to find like a place to sleep tonight. Who cares, honey? Just keep your eyes forward and let him be. There is a woman with a window. Just making sure there's nothing else to interact. I know I just read a magazine, but I don't know if they have like 2 magazines in one scenario, one episode, or is it 3? Or do they only stay at 1? Okay, maybe I should just look for the trailer. Now I'm just trying to look for stuff to interact. Okay, maybe on the other side? Or maybe I am supposed to go back out. Unless there's a way over there. Oh, she's right there. I hope it's not super tiny, because there's a lot of like pixelation right here. It looks kind of like pixelated, and I'll be so mad if it's hidden among the pixels, because the symbol is square shaped. Find a way to reach the roof. Okay, so we are supposed to get up there. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, this makes sense. Push it next to the wall. Right? Oh, right. I was trying to look for the symbol straight ahead. I was like, wait, we haven't done finishing this one right here. We got that one. There's one right here. And then there's the third one somewhere. Oh, come on. Is it going to be hidden somewhere in here? Oh, I see it. Clever. Reconstruct. Use the right stick to select a route. It's R2 to preview. Would be too unstable. Okay, that's pretty damn cool that Marcus can do this. Now, can he do this because he's a machine? Or can he do this because he's a prototype? Now that we know that he is one. A prototype for what? Who knows? But he's a prototype, which means he's special. Something that looks like it says sparkle. And there it is, Sparkle City. So, are these symbols supposed to act like QR codes that only androids can scan? Huh? Did I find it? No. Wait, I think? Why is it? Oh, there it is. It's right there. It's so hard to see. Good thing the crosshairs turned yellow when you get near it, because otherwise I don't think I would have ever seen this. Would be too high. Perfect. I'm glad at the very least that it's all automated, that Marcus just executes it on command. Because if I had to do some QTEs right now, it'd be pretty embarrassing. I'd probably be failing and making Marcus look like an idiot. Okay, so there is a hole in a brick wall, and on the other side there is a mural with yellow paint. There's a pillar. Oh, well, hole in the brick wall. There's the pillar. Boom. And I can already see how they want me to position for one of the signs. Right there, right? Oh, it's right there. I think I have to be at a certain angle, maybe? There we go. That's clever. Very clever. Yeah, this one looks a little vague, but there's another hole in a brick wall with some wooden beams. Oh, right there. Wooden beams falling over. So we go to the other side and look back. Yeah, I'm trying to turn 180 and then press R1, right? R1. Oh, I guess, wait. Just press R2, I guess. Or can I not scan anything because I already made it? I can't even L2. Maybe it's because I'm already where I'm supposed to be. I think. I mean, there's a cutscene. Oh, Jericho! It's a boat! A freight no. I was gonna say a freight train. I think they're just called a freight boats? Freight train, freight boat. Maybe I'm confusing. But it's one of these shipping boats. Jericho. Oh. Fuck. Oh, we can walk across the crane, but then how the hell are we gonna get down? Yeah, we're a machine, not a human, but we're still susceptible to damage. Guess there's only one way to find out. Okay, am I supposed to execute this like we've been doing? Oh no, just jump. So, how did the android who led us here know about Jericho? Like, he told us to go find it. Like, salvation is there. And I guess with no other alternative, we kind of had no choice but to find Jericho. Okay, my palms are sweating. I am deathly afraid of heights. And I don't want... Usually in games, a lot of people want to test to see if fall damage is actually a thing. And I don't want to test the limits of the game mechanics to see if it's possible to even fall down. Because some games don't let you fall. You can get as closest to the edge as possible. You can't go over. Some games do let you fall to your death. And I don't want to test that right now. So I'm gonna try to stay in the middle, but it's kind of hard. Okay. He's running, or he wants to run. Jump. Oh, I guess there's water down there, but we don't know how deep it is. Leap of faith. Oh, we lost our jacket. It's a good thing that the crane was right over some water. Otherwise, I don't think we would have ever gotten onto the boat. But it's pretty difficult to see. Let me just check what's back here. Oh no, I guess there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. There's a pile just in our way to block us, block the path. Sorry, the mouse kind of freaked me out. Like, I don't have a fear of mice like I do of heights. I find mice more disgusting than, like, scary. But seeing one just run out in front of me still would startle me. I'd still get jump scared, you know? I'm also like very cautious of those controller movements that the game occasionally makes me do, because I don't want it to make it seem like I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing on camera. I don't know how it's been looking, because I'm not looking over at OBS to see how those movements look, but just know I'm playing with a controller and it's down here on top of my lap. Any movements, I swear it's nothing inappropriate. Well, you guys wouldn't know if I was doing anything inappropriate anyways. It's not like I'd tell you. So I guess you just have to take my word for it. Explore the boat. I think there's only one place we could go because it seems pretty linear. It's right there. I don't think there's any alternatives. Well, I guess there's a path to the left. Yeah, okay, I guess there are a couple more ways to go. Locked. Okay, why does the ambiance have to be so freaky though? It sounds like we're in a survival game. survival horror game. Those were not my sounds. It sounds like there's other people here. Cause I'm pretty sure mice can't make those stomping sounds. They're not large enough. I was trying to open that door to my left, but okay, you know what? Let me check it out, because I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, obviously, and I don't want to move to the next level without exploring everything. Now I'm feeling like maybe I should backtrack and check that other door, because it feels like this is where I'm supposed to be. Okay, there's nothing here. Okay, hold on. Let me just backtrack really quick, just to check it out. Okay, I think there was only one other place where we can go, and that's to the right. That was a person. That looked like a woman wearing shorts. But they're making it sound like she's a banshee, and then she just like ran into a wall, knocked things over. Hello? Oh, I guess, yeah, she broke through. I guess we should follow her. We kind of have no choice. Okay, so the doors are locked here, but I didn't hear her open this or close it. I kind of just heard her run into the rubble. But maybe she did close the door behind her, but I was just too stunned from the jump scare to pay attention. Those are not good sounds. Those are not good sounds. It sounds like this whole thing is gonna give way. I come in peace.
Welcome to Jericho.
Jericho. This one was very linear, but there wasn't much to do. There were stuff to do, and I kind of just beelined it straight to the finish line. It says follow the signs. Could I not have followed the signs? Well, there's no ending there, so something would have happened, and then I would have had to follow the signs anyways. There was something I didn't do here either. Another one that I didn't do. More stuff that I didn't do. And we just found the people of Jericho. Oh, that I think the woman in the background towards the right, I think she might be the one that I saw running, giving me a damn jump scared. I guess she wouldn't know who the hell I am, so she would probably be scared of me just as I was of her. But for separate, two different reasons, you know. She was scared of me because I'm a stranger. I was scared of her because she just jumped right in front of me, just bolted to the side. Okay, let's go for another one. Chicken feed. Does he really want his chicken sandwich so badly that he has to get in front of the car? It says reconcile with Hank.
How you doing, man? Hey, listen, I got a shit hot tip for you. Number 5 in the 3rd. Lickety split. That Philly's one hell of a chaser. You want a flutter?
Last shit hot tip you gave me set me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Pedro Abdar? Unemployed, illegal gambling, and fraud. Is that what they're doing right now? Trying to gamble? Food hygiene license. It's expired, isn't it? Renewal refused. Yeah. Because he got a C, and I guess he hasn't taken the necessary steps to get above that grade. They just refused him a license, and he said, fuck you, I'm gonna serve chicken to the people. It says our food is prepared by a human. Yeah, an unsanitary human. I would rather have a clean machine than an unsanitary human chef. I used to work in the restaurant business for a decade. I know how it is. You would have to do some very heinous shit to get a C rating for your sanitary license. Gary Keyes, business owner. He's got a criminal record for resisting arrest, a breach of hygiene regulations. Oh, we can scan Hank again. I think that might be it then.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight.
Hank.
Hey, you won't regret this.
He will. Everyone who gambles regrets it. More often than not.
What is your problem? Won't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
The way Connor looks at him.
I'm sorry for my behavior back at the police station. I didn't mean to be unpleasant.
Oh, wow. You've even got a brown-nosing apology program. Guys at CyberLife thought everything, huh?
What is this music?
Here you go.
Hamburger. 1,600 calories? 1,600 on one burger. A lot of carbs. Is that a decent amount of salt? I don't know if that's very salty or not. I honestly don't know how much our like daily intake should be. That seems very small in comparison, but 1,600 calories, huh? Extra large soda, 700 calories. That is a lot of sugar. Pineapple passion, 700 calories plus, what was it, 1,600? That is way above his daily caloric intake. Because I think it's like the average is around 2,000 or 2,200 to maintain your weight. Hank is a big guy though, but I'm pretty sure this still meets that daily limit in one meal. Hank, I am disappointed in you. I mean, I shouldn't. I would eat the same.
Thanks, Gary. I'm starving.
Don't leave that thing here.
Not a chance. Follows me everywhere. See?
Gambling cholesterol company, enjoy your meal. I feel like Connor would bring up the gambling. Oh,
Enjoy your meal.
I did not press that.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a time limit. I didn't see it.
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you made a bet.
Yeah.
That's it. He's just, I mean, he's open about it.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Wow, Hank. I don't like my voice. I think it's silly, but Connor's is fine.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons.
Okay. Fine, keep your secrets.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
I mean, isn't that kind of like humans?
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Yeah.
You ever dealt with deviants before?
In the beginning.
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
A little. We should be truthful.
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
Sincere, psychological, cold. Psychological sounds interesting.
I know you're an experienced officer, and I'd like to earn your trust. I'm sure we can solve this case if we manage to work together.
That's pretty nice.
I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
Look at smooth silver tongue Connor over here. Come on, Hank. He's not so bad. We can be friends.
Hey, Connor. You run out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
Then move your butt, Connor. Question the suspect.
Hey, what do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
Feathers. Columba Livia.
Hey, were you really making a
Didn't get to
report
read it.
back there in the elevator? Just by closing your eyes?
Correct.
Shit. Wish I could do that.
I think it said something about pigeons, but the prompt just disappeared on me. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice that we could just close our eyes and then write reports or essays and not have to worry about studying and doing a bunch of crap?
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit police!
Oh.
Stay behind me.
Got it.
Is he waiting for me? Because I kind of wanted to explore the other rooms first. Oh, fuck. That scared me. Okay, maybe I should have,
What the fuck is this? Jesus, this place stinks.
Oh! Okay!
Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone.
That is a lot of pigeons! That is a lot of pigeon poop on the floor. Okay, can I backtrack now? Oh, this guy is like a pigeon hoarder. Okay, I'm going to read this at the end. He needs some fresh air. Okay, let me... Hopefully I can save both of these for last, because last time I was only able to find one of the magazines. Yeah, I can only imagine the stench in this place. Can't enter there. There is a lot to interact with. Damn pigeons! That would be way too obvious of a hiding spot. UFO. Suspect doesn't eat. So it probably is an android. Is Hank fighting with the pigeons? Oh, he probably got jump scared from the pigeons hiding inside there. Like I kinda was. Suspect cares for wild animals. Military jacket, initials RT.
RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
Then Hank was gonna say something about real books before I interrupted him. He said, you thought that you were the only one who carries books nowadays? That's kind of like today with media, like video games and movies. So much of it is digital.
I can't believe it.
Not that many people have physical copies.
These fuckers.
Fake ID, Rupert Travis.
The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
Urban Farms of Detroit. I thought this said UFO. Fields in the heart of the city. "100% recycled paper. Removed recently." Oh, there's a giant ass hole right there.
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
Yeah, and you see those symbols on the walls everywhere as well, like a maze. He was encoding something.
Something in the sink. Just take a look.
Okay. Let me just make sure that I saw everything here. Is that RA9? It is.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
That's what I said. Obsessive compulsive writer. Wooden stool recently disturbed. Traces of avian fecal matter. Of course, it's you're gonna find bird shit everywhere, Connor. But it says recently disturbed. We did hear movement when we told the occupant that we were Detroit police. Maybe he stumbled over this. Opened marker pen. Still wet. Used recently. Suspect was here recently. So he was writing down RA9 or the maze, one of the two. He hears us when we knocked on the door. And boom, he fell down. So this is what we heard shortly before breaking into the house or apartment. Oh, the LED. I see it. But I guess we're gonna sample whatever fluid is on the sink. It's probably android blood. But that's a lot of android blood on the sink. Blue blood, yeah. It said it was reported missing in 2036. That guy's license was expired back in what, 31, 32? That was so many years ago. And he's still serving? Nasty. Deactivated in 2038.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
Okay, so we're in the year 2038. The guy had his license refused for renewal in 31, 32. And he's still serving the good people of Detroit. I guess it's just extra flavor, you know, extra seasoning when you don't sanitize around the kitchen, okay? Just think about it like that. Maybe it'll be easier to digest. Finger marks. Traces of avian fecal matter. Connor, I already told you, you're gonna find that everywhere. No fingerprints, but we do see a handprint. So obviously it's an android. Skid mark recent. Traces of galvanized steel. Metal hook. Recently broken. Suspect ran towards the entrance. Okay, so he was running towards the entrance, but then he heard us break down the door. Yeah, heard us enter. Suspect is still here. Oh, it's up in the ceiling.
There's nothing else to see here. Let's get out of this shithole before I die of an asthma attack.
Wait!
Just another couple of minutes, Lieutenant.
All right, you got 2 minutes. Then I'm out of here.
Right.
The fuck?
This whole thing is time limited. Am I really taking that long looking around for clues? He's here. Oh!
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
Oh crap, QTE time! Fast but risky, easy but slow. Go big or go home! Balance, safer detour, fast but risky. Oh fuck, I missed. I'm panicking. Direct but crowded, safer detour. Fuck.
Look out!
My palms are sweating. This is not good. Safe, fast, direct but slow. Whoa, Connor, that is badass.
Shit.
Yeah, right, Hank? 2 androids parkouring. Sorry. Send the bill to CyberLife. And the music. Direct, safe but slow. We gotta go direct.
Look out!
Stop right there!
Hank? Hank? Chance of survival 89%. He wants us to go after the deviant, but I can't leave Hank. Software instability just shot up.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! We had it! Fuck!
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like. We'll find it.
Hank. Friend.
Hey, Connor. Nothing.
We know what he was gonna say. Connor doesn't. He looks confused. He's puzzled about why he just decided not to say it. We know what he wanted to say. We're friends now, recent friends. but he still has that animosity towards androids, so he's still not upfront with his feelings, but we know what he wanted to say. And you're welcome, Hank. The Nest. Trusted with Amanda, friends with Hank. Software instability is question mark, but it shot up. Like, it just skyrocketed. Public opinion still skeptical. Analyze the environment. We talk to Hank. Be frank with Hank. 81%. Examine feathers. See RA9 reference. So yeah, investigating the whole apartment, the vast majority of people did it because you kind of had to progress the mission. Not that many people saw the magazine though. They probably didn't backtrack. We found the diary, 88%. Oh, so not that many people. Well, I mean, okay, it's 98% of people found the LED and then 88% found the diary. So it's still high, but I thought more people would have saw that as well, like 98%. Find Rupert. Oh, this must have been just walked away when the game prompted us to leave because I was taking my sweet time. I'm so glad they gave me the choice. I am so glad. I literally found him right that second. The moment that Hank was like, hey, let's get out of here. I can't stand the smell of pigeons. Right there, I had just discovered where he was. And I was like, please, Hank, don't do this to me. I'm so glad they let me stay. I would have been so pissed if we left without ever finding him. But we found him, which is also the vast majority of people. Oh, so some people kind of failed like I did. Or no. Or did they? Because look, 98% of people found the LED. 98% of people investigated the stool, so 98% of the people found Rupert. So it sounds like the vast majority, if not all of them, found it. Chase Rupert. Gaining on Rupert, 81%. Rupert pushes Hank, and we saved him, 65%. Wait. Out of 81% who got the Rupert pushes Hank, only 65 of the 81% saved Hank. Rupert got away, 77%. So you could have still chosen to gone after Rupert, and Rupert still could have gotten away. Oh boy. Okay, this is where I'm going to end the episode. That was intense. That was such an intense action scene. The music plays such a heavy role in giving that perfect ambiance that you want. If you want something very tragic and sad, put the right music and you'll start crying your eyes out. If you want some action, just put the music we were hearing and it pumps you up. It's like, we can't let this bastard get away. We did, at the end of the day, let Rupert get away, but that's because we had to save Hank. Yeah, it's at, 89% chance of survival. I don't know how Connor came up with those calculations. I guess it's like based on Hank's age, his weight, maybe his strength, of course. Whatever the calculations were, he deduced Hank had an 89% chance of survival. But that was still something that we couldn't afford to do because it wasn't 100%. And even if it did say 100% chance of survival, like, survival could mean anything. He could have slipped, fallen to the ground, and survived. He would have had broken bones, but he would be alive. And that's still something you wouldn't want to do. Like, if you were a real person and you were hanging for dear life and a machine was like, you got like a 89% chance of surviving, you're still gonna want to get pulled to safety, right? So I couldn't let Hank fall, because even if he survived the fall, it's not gonna be pleasant experience. So we saved the human over accomplishing the mission. And so software instability shot up. I saw Connor's LED light go yellow. That's not good. Well, I mean, it's probably good for us if we want to turn Connor into a deviant. Maybe if we keep messing up the missions on purpose and letting Connor do the human choice. Like, have that sympathetic choice. A human is in danger, save them instead. I don't know if we're gonna have a choice like we did in the attic where the deviant told us not to turn him in. And if we do get a choice like that, hopefully they let us decide, okay, I'm not gonna turn you in, and then boom, shoot up that software instability. Because I kind of want to see how this game plays with Connor like becoming a deviant, because that would have been a cool choice. So I'm probably gonna keep playing it that way. Then I'm already going the pacifist route with the others. Like I already said that I saw the trailer where it pretty much told you could go violent or pacifist, and I thought that was such a cool concept to approach a topic like this. So I said I'm gonna go pacifist. That's just the way I am. But with Connor, it seems like we're getting a choice. I could have gone after Rupert, and software instability probably would not have gone up. I don't know how Hank would have felt. He did want us to catch the deviant. It is his job as well. Plus, he doesn't exactly like androids, so I don't think he'd feel bad if we arrested one, or if we told him that this arrest is going to result in the android's destruction, because it's an android that's gone rogue. They can't afford to let that exist, so they're going to destroy it. I don't think Hank is going to care much, but I don't know, being left to fend for yourself, especially in that situation, I don't know if Hank would have liked that, but we became friends with him, so there is that. So it seems like even Connor is going to have to make a choice of what to do, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, this is where I'm going to end the episode. Oh, wait, I do have to read, right? So this is where I am ending the episode for all you guys who only care about that. I'll see you guys next time, but if you guys are here still, let's get on with the next section. Okay, this time I managed to find both articles, so let's start with the first one. Past the tipping point was the second article we're going to read. The first one's going to be Red Ice Epidemic, the latest narcotic crisis to ravage Detroit. NATO Security Council divided over Arctic dispute. UN warns of World War III. Well, it seems like we're on the brink of it nowadays. The synthetic stimulant informally known as red ice has become the drug of choice for Detroit's growing underclass. Analysts have pointed to Detroit's status as the epicenter of android production, suggesting the drug flourishes in the dissatisfaction caused by androids taking human jobs. Sociologist Dr. Julian Carter has drawn the same link with androids. As CyberLife's androids spread across the country, they will bring red ice with them. Poor men and women desperate to make ends meet are vulnerable to become users, or even dealers. Not only is the popularity of this drug spreading rapidly, but its chemical composition is uniquely dangerous. Therium, the main ingredient in android blue blood, is among the active agents in red ice and has a high destabilizing effect on hormone production. The National Association for Narcotic Prevention says the problem is going to get worse. The purity of ingredients is very low and deteriorating. America's biggest narcotics industry is only likely to grow. Red ice dealers are reported to have an unofficial motto: where the blood is blue, the ice is red, and the money is green. That is some motto. But that is a thing nowadays, but with more than just drugs. I guess alcohol, isn't that technically a drug? It's just a legal one. Like, it affects your brain and it makes you dependent on it because what does it do exactly? I forget if it blocks certain receptors or it makes those receptors overproduce certain stimuli, but you feel good with it. And the moment you stop taking alcohol, your brain craves more because it's become reliant on alcohol for that stimuli. Like, it can't produce it on its own anymore. It needs the alcohol. So that's where the craving and the addictions kick in. But yeah, it's a legal drug, technically, I think. And when people lose their jobs, they hit the bottle because it makes them forget. It's a band-aid, obviously, because while you're drunk, you're not worried about the problem. Everything is blacked out. but then you're going to recover eventually. You're going to be hungover, and that drunk feeling is going to go away as you sober up, and then the crushing weight of reality is going to come back and smack you on the face. And then that's why you drink again to continue to forget. And some people will drink every single day so that they could continue to ride that drunkenness. And obviously it's not good. It's not good for your mental well-being, and it's definitely not good for your physical well-being, because that liver is working overtime at that point. But others choose stronger substances. And I guess in this world, it's known as red ice. We know that Hank has busted down a lot of the production of this drug and the selling of it, but it doesn't matter how many you take down, because there's always going to be multiple people to take the place. It's like a hydra. It's like if you take down one drug operation, two more take its place, because there's money to be made. And when there's money to be made, people are going to take the risk, especially now, because it's like if androids are taking so many jobs, this seems viable to be a drug dealer. Like, you don't even have to produce it. I'm sure producing it will guarantee so much money, but you could just be a dealer and still make money. And they're like, well, if I can't get a legit 9-to-5 job, why not just deal drugs to the people who lost their jobs? You know, I can capitalize out of their misery, which is sad. Oh, whoops. I'm not used to the controls here. It's triangle to pop the menu. And then the last one was this one right here. Past the tipping point. Earth's environment officially beyond repair. Wow. Bees officially extinct. Yeah, we read about that. Global famine to follow. Environmentalists have long warned us about a tipping point, the moment at which global warming reaches a level that is irreversible. Scientists are now saying we have officially passed it. Global rainforests have been reduced by 79% since 2000, and coastal corals by 58%. Polar ice has melted to such an extent that rising sea levels may have many states struggling to keep the water out of their coastal towns. With these cooling factors so diminished, there is now too much carbon in the atmosphere for the environment to ever absorb. Jason Rees, head of the Global Environment Agency, said, "This study confirms what many of us have suspected for a long time, but the real calamity is the linked decline of natural resources, from energies to minerals, which are almost exhausted and can never be replaced." Many environmentalists have criticized Rees's comments as discouraging people from taking action, but Rees has defied these criticisms. It's important people accept the reality of the situation. The planet will keep getting hotter now. The only question is how fast. Oh boy. I never knew that global warming would have been such a divisive subject until I started digging deeper into it as an adult. Because like this thing was always a thing that people would warn us about since I was a kid. But even as an adult, now that I'm actually more in the conversation and hearing people talk and seeing all sides, all perspectives on this topic, I didn't know it was going to be so divisive. You would assume that trying to do something to better the environment would be a good thing, like recycling, like using renewable energy, like stuff to make the world a better place, a greener place. You would think that that's something people would want naturally, since we live in this world. Why not protect it, right? But apparently not, because some people assume that global warming is a hoax. Some of them think that it's just a made-up thing because the government wants to tax you. They want more money from you, so they made up global warming so that you could get the global warming tax kind of thing, just to strip you more of money. That's it. That's all they want. It's just money. And it's like, that is some conspiracy. Just for extra money, they scoff at it, and they just think that it's a hoax so that the government can get more money. Now, I'm not defending the government. Like, I obviously think that there's a lot of officials who are corrupt. I mean, just look at our current administration, but there is corruption everywhere. So I'm not saying it's just solely one side over the other, but that doesn't change the fact that it wouldn't make sense for the government to continuously lie about everything. Like how people assume that the pictures that we see of the moon are fake, that Earth is a flat surface and not a globe, and the government is lying to you. And if you try to critique the flat earthers, they immediately attack you, wondering why you're defending the government. It's like, do you really think the government tells you the whole truth? It's like, no, I don't. But I also don't think they tell lies every single day. It wouldn't make sense. They have to sprinkle some truths with some lies to get it all mixed up so you couldn't tell what is what. You know, that only makes sense. So obviously they're not going to continuously lie about everything. And I don't think global warming is a lie, because it's not even the governments that are doing this. It's scientists. Like, you could be an independent scientist and still come to the same conclusion that we're screwing up the world, but people don't all want to believe. I don't know why. Like, how is renewable energy a bad thing? Like, it's mostly a certain type of people, you know, the Americans is like, you're not going to take my guns and you're definitely not going to take my diesel guzzling truck, okay? I want to use all the gasoline that there is. Just give it to me and I'll pump out that carbon into the atmosphere. And it's like, really? Why not? You know, I'm not even going to get too much into it because I'm already getting heated about this. This is what I like about the game, though, because they're bringing a lot of the stuff that is affecting us today, putting it into this world, and obviously they're amping it up because this game takes place in 2038. We are currently in 2026. This game came out in 2018, I think. So it's cool to see what they thought about the future in 2018, and then seeing some of those things kind of come to fruition in 2026, and maybe not in the way, because like right now we don't exactly have states that are being flooded. That's not a thing, but the mindset that some of the people have, that is a thing. But it shows you that people just won't change, even in the face of annihilation. Anyways, this is where I'm gonna end the episode. So you guys are still here listening to me rant. Thank you. I love getting this off my chest because I don't exactly have many people who hear me. And yeah, that'll be it. So, you know, like, subscribe, stay tuned for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.